Hi, my name is Raul Angulo, and welcome to Drills You're Not Going to Find in the Book. I'm Captain Emeritus of Ladder 6, and I retired from the Seattle Fire Department with over 37 years of honorable service. I've been assigned to engine companies, ladder companies, the special units like the hazmat team, the wildland firefighting team. I was a member of the FEMA Urban Search and Rescue team for Seattle, and I was a 911 dispatcher. I also served a couple of tours at the training division as a recruit drill instructor for new recruits. I'm also an author. I've written numerous features for fire engineering and fireengineering.com. I'm currently writing the small series Drills You're Not Going to Find in the Books. Some of you have seen those. And I'm a featured author for Fire Apparatus and Emergency Equipment magazine. I've been writing for them for years, and I'm on the editorial advisory board for Fire Apparatus. And I've been teaching at FDIC since 1996. I'm also a national and international instructor. I teach fire service leadership, company officer development and crew development, and fireground strategy and tactics with an emphasis on firefighter accountability systems. I've taught throughout the US, Canada, and in Mexico. As you can see, I'm wearing the highly coveted but yet still unauthorized and unofficial FDIC Alan Brunacini hibiscus Hawaiian shirt. And I'm doing it in memoriam of my friend, role model, and mentor, Alan Brunacini. Chief Brunacini taught us how to think. He taught us how to keep it simple. He taught us not to be afraid to try things, cautioned us to not be stupid, warned us not to get anybody hurt. But he encouraged us to trust our gut, to try things. He would always say, after all, this isn't rocket science. And it's in that spirit that I'm continuing with Drills You're Not Going to Find in the Book. It's going on its 6th year at FDIC International, and it's still one of the most popular and highly attended 4-hour workshops at FDIC. And for one reason, because firefighters and company officers want to be good at what they do. They want to be experts. One of the questions that instructors get still from company officers all around the country is, can you give us some ideas on what to drill on drill night? How do you keep the drills interesting and challenging and exciting, and how do you keep the crews engaged? Well, Drills You're Not Going to Find in the Book answers that question. According to Peter Procolo, he's the web editor for fireengineering.com, he says the articles that get the most hits are the ones that have drills attached to them. And he says, and I quote, "The guys eat that stuff up," unquote. Well, this class has obviously resonated with firefighters and company officers. It keeps evolving year after year, and firefighters send me their ideas and their drills. For example, one of the best ones I've ever received was the firefighter down CPR drill, which was sent to me by firefighter paramedic Mike Hebert and paramedic captain Chris Watford from Leland Fire Rescue in North Carolina. And we're going to spend a lot of time going over that particular drill, which has to do with removing the gear off a downed firefighter after he's been rescued in a rapid intervention evolution. So that is going to be a very popular one that needs to be adopted throughout the fire service, I believe. But these drills are designed to have firefighters think for themselves, to think outside the box, and to problem solve under pressure. These are a collection of drills that I've assembled over my 37 years, and they're outside of the firefighter 1 and 2 curriculum for basic drills. But there's drills on engine company evolutions, ladder company evolutions, and I have individual firefighter survival and safety skills. These are tricks of the trade. Many of these drills are based on line of duty deaths and the circumstances that led to that death. So I try to develop drills that incorporate a particular skill set that was used or wasn't used, that should have been used, or that needs to be used in similar situations. Some of these drills are based on close calls, incidents, or near misses, and some of them are developed out of firefighter injuries that happen both on the fire ground and off the fire ground. I'll give you a list of some of the stuff we're going to do. For example, one of the more popular drills is I'm going to show you how to make your own elevator key. So you can carry it with you, and that's a real popular drill. We have a rack drill, the rescue air kit, which are specific drills just with the rack that can be incorporated into your RIT evolutions. I have a really cool drill to show the importance of Class A foam and why we should use it. I have a vertical ventilation cut sequence drill using cardboard boxes. And this is really good in case you get someone detailed to the company just for the day, and maybe they haven't been on a ladder company in years, or they've never been on a ladder company. We have hose lays evolution for 3-story townhouses. We're going to go over some of those diagrams. I have 2.5-inch hose handling. These are techniques using pipe poles and roof ladders. I'm going to show you how to build and set up unmanned 2.5 hose streams. I'm going to show you how to create the Lorenzo ladder and put my own twist on it, kind of a Lorenzo Angulo rescue ladder. We have drills on SCBA, portable radio drills, and like I said, individual firefighter skills. I have one called the hangman, another one called the wall, and these are just self-evaluations to give firefighters a sense of where they are in fitness when they get into situations on the fire ground. We have equipment drills, apparatus drills, and tips for apparatus drivers. So these are just a few. There's over 100 drills and ideas that you can select and insert into your own training curriculum. I've made it very flexible. Many of these drills are original. A lot of them come from training guides that have been out of print for 50 years. So this is information that is not readily available to new firefighters. Some come from retired firefighters, others from senior firefighters. Let's look at a senior crew of 4 firefighters with, let's say, 30 years of experience, each firefighter. So that's a combined experience level of 120 years. And if that crew just retires, there's 120 years of combined experience that's going to walk out the door unless you capture that experience. And often these firefighters don't share their stories or their little tricks simply because you haven't asked. So I've tried to bridge that gap. We're going to cover some buddy to boss issues, and we're going to cover why some firefighters don't like to drill. Why do they dread drilling? So that it'll be interesting. Good company officer development. The time to correct errors is during the drill. It's almost impossible to recover from errors that are committed on the fire ground. You can't put firefighters in reverse and reset up the fire ground. So fewer errors are occurring on the fire ground if you drill for that. And that's what this class is all about. In the end, we're going to have question and answers. There'll be discussion. You'll be able to share your experiences and your drills with other members in the class, as well as hear from those members from around the country share some of their drills. So that should be rich in itself. In the end, every firefighter, every member of this class who attends is going to receive the entire PowerPoint on a thumb drive. Just in case we run out of time and we don't cover every drill, you're going to have every drill so that you can take home with you right after FDIC and immediately implement that on your next shift. I shot the PowerPoint drills in sequence, step by step, so that you can recreate the drills very, very easily without a bunch of written explanation. But I have provided narratives so that you can insert the section or PowerPoint into your existing curriculum. All these drills have been tried by me and my crews, and I know they work. Most important, they're safe. So register early for drills you're not going to find in the book. Chances are it could be sold out again, standing room only. It's very popular. I'm going to give you everything I got. I'm going to give you all my passion, all my enthusiasm. I'm holding nothing back. I want to share all this information with you. It does me no good now that I'm retired to keep it. I want to share it with you. So check it out. Drills you're not going to find in the book. Thanks for seeing this video, and we'll see you at the FDIC International in 2018. Thanks.